The weather is heating up, the water is heating up, and those fish out there are hungry. We are at Laps on the Causeway. We've got Captain Richard Rutland from Cold Blooded Fishing here with some fishing tips for us today on Studio 10. Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you.
Well, they call it Laps Grocery and Grill, but they should also say bait shop as well, because they have state-of-the-art bait shop in here for all y'all fisher people out there. Tell us about what we have behind us here.
This is our shrimp tanks. We keep shrimp in here, and then we also are carrying perch minnows outside. Tell you what's really cool about this system they have is it's just absolutely state-of-the-art. This is the best environment that these shrimp will ever live in their entire lives.
Well, explain that, because I'm sure some folks at home are thinking, what, you got shrimp, you got fish in the water, what needs to be state-of-the-art about it? So explain that to us.
So what they do is they make their own water from tap water, and they get it to the right pH, the right salinity, so that these shrimp are nice and happy.
Explain this then. Is this part of the process? Because you brought this along to show us.
Yeah, they have this media in them. And what happens is this media grows bacteria on it. This bacteria cleans the ammonia out of the water, and it keeps it nice and clear in here and keeps them, nice and healthy. They don't have any health issues. They don't have to worry about dying.
Well, speaking of which, let's take a look at some of these shrimp in here, because you pulled some out before we started. And there were some big boys in here, so if you want the best of the best, you definitely just need to stop here on the Causeway right before you go out there.
Yeah. We got some beautiful shrimp here. This is the perfect size for catching speckled trout right here. That's my favorite size right there. But they got some big jumbos in here, for people who want to catch blackfish in the summer, or they just are picky and want a little bit bigger bait. But
look at all them.
You can see there's a whole pile of them in here, and you can see how they're all jumping. That's my favorite ones. When they're jumping, they're going good.
And that's why they're lively, and that's one of the best parts about what you're talking about here with the technology. Well, the bait is just the first step. You got to have good bait, but you got to go down and know how to use it. So let's take a trip outside.
That sounds great.
You're going to show us what we need to do here, so let's take a look at this.
So this is pretty simple for anybody targeting speckled trout. I'll use this no slack tackle, popping corks. They make a ton of noise. They're really durable. You can catch 1,000 fish on before you tear one up. And then I just use a short piece of fluorocarbon leader with a split shot to get the shrimp down, and then about a number 8 treble hook right there. Just hook the shrimp in the head right here. I like to toss it out there. And I like to make a lot of noise with my popping cork. Just watch the cork, you just pop it and let it sit and wait on it to go down. About every 5 to 8 seconds is about how often I do it.
Now, do you think Fox 10's Jason Smith would approve of your technique?
He surely would. I taught him how to do it.
Sounds good. All right, so the Outdoors with Jason Smith, you can see this guy. You can catch him out here at Laps as well, and you can always come here to get some great bait and some fishing tips if you're headed out on the Causeway or on the Gulf. Thank you so much for joining us here on Studio 10.
Thank you.
All right, we appreciate it. Stop on by Laps. And again, that was Captain Richard Rutland from Cold Blooded Fishing. Laps Restaurant is open 7 days a week. The bait shop is open daily from 5 a.m. until 7 p.m. There's also a grocery and a seafood market. Again, that's right on the Causeway. So go check them out. That bait shop's so high tech. The shrimp you get, Danny, they'll be lively. They'll be swimming around. The fish are definitely going to want to go after them.